Onua 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junimo.
Okay.
My main for we intro to Okrah. Endra, and Tia and say, in fact, somewhere last week, Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia, the flag bearer of the MPP and the presidential candidate of the vice president and the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, by the advice of Nairi, of Nalirugo, and the man, no, say, Nairi no otna Nalirugo ho. No, so one was seeing at the amount of Kusasis in the upper, is a Kusas for, ye man prissy for, ye man prissy for any trackabia. One was yes, will see him pon at the Amai. Or him so a soon so what can you them unto me Murphy or dance a man train. And watchy Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia at now minus so man penny bedi for the past 7 years from 2021 Edibesi Sabre over 900 people our Bawku through that claim of chieftaincy which doesn't exist by virtue of the Supreme Court ruling in 2003. It put that matter to rest. Honorable Dominic Wu, the MP for Bimbila and the Minister for Defense, then some kind of parliament say what is happening in Bawku is a purely criminal activity and not chieftaincy dispute. And this criminal activity supervised or under the watch of the government are claiming 900 lives and still counting.
Does it include a soldier for now or moko boom crofo or modemo?
A different matter altogether. They're different issue.
That's a conflict in a home.
Yes, that's the claim. But Garu and Bugri are different from Bawku, where there's that so-called conflict is going on. Otu Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia fo ebra obedi MPP anim. So Bawku wo hene obetuma kosra him pon wo Bawku. Na wasre ne say onne manfo ye nto abama. Sabi kusasefo ye jimi e huru anim ekosro nti.
Oh, wa dey na kasa.
Oh, of course, Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia, unim from 2021 Ebisi Sabre.
Because we are native from that.
Native asem.
David, me kasi asem so. That's the reason why.
We na odi wasam ne buy akeba.
Me David, me wutie me abeti ase. I said, we are native and you are so passionate about this particular issue.
I am being dispassionate in this moment. So, that's
the reason why I'm here. That's
okay. When you're daje akosra otunufo, ne hempon na iri tunufo no.
It's all by.
Okay. Okay.
Robert way.
Wakotu boku na ba.
Edo okoye no. The one na kromoti and me the videos na ma. Obetimi dey atoso amai.
Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia ekodru boku. He refused to tell the overlord of Kosak, the Zuran Naba Azoka Abogrago II, and his council, why he refused to intervene in the Bawku conflict, despite being the vice president, the chairman of both police and the military council, under whose tenure the brazen and the brutalization of the citizens of Garu and Bugri is 1 week to the presidential primaries or conference of the MPP. He also didn't assure the people, say, and there is an inquiry to establish the perpetrators for the law to deal with them. He didn't say anything about it. In fact, he ignored that question completely. Only for him to go and say that, here say yebe buana ya to abamano. Now obedi president he will ensure that the conflict is resolved. Yen chemo Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia embedi president answer. You resolve the conflict. And there was a national security operative by name Fatao Nambe. And Fatao Nambe.
So that was the day I call a.
Okay.
So maybe who videos na me say Adam to kwa biasi baby na no muso there be na vice president
Fatao Nambe, we are told, was Banner Champion boy. They nurtured this guy, supported him, groomed him, gave him all the logistics, and he was moving from house to house, killing the Kusas's. That's just security operative.
Who evidence?
Until the gods of Bawku arrested him.
Who evidence?
The evidence is on the grounds.
Okay.
Okay. And if they challenge us, we will provide them with the evidence.
Okay.
Ebio.
And they are some now.
Fine. I am accountable to whatever I will say here.
Okay.
Ebio. A soldier for me and sir. I deploy one to Bawku, where in fact 3 of them were identified the Mamprusi boys who invaded one community called PAAA. And far back in 2007, a few Bawku, that same community, a soldier for Kukum Nipa 11. You know, soldier for Mamprusis in military uniform. And these incidents, you know, have been going on and on and on and on and on. Alhaji Muhammadu Bami have been mute. Less than a week after your visit to Bawku, okay, maybe Kinkai National Security Minister Kandapa letter or tray, a command the overlord of Kosak, Nabazoka Bogrago II, pleading with him, so on Mama Prisi for Kwine, no Mundi or Modamba Festival, which he assented to, respected him, and allowed that. Omuko da festival ni wi no mo to aso ekobo garu ene tempane for. Unim say nra Sunday. Techimai. I wore half a region, right?
Yeah, Bono.
Ahoy Bono region. Bono East one. Ahoy Bono East. Fine.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Bono East. Basa alodu efri Kumasi Ekwa Accra. Guess what? Nkrofo anyi ayadaje asa etuabo bawo. Ya mo ahye to some moko. Agu fertilizer bottom and mako 5.
So Pakwa say me the video so no ascend on fast to my
ah mo dia maka no. And a bio AK-47 live assault rifles 2. Eka ho ai de gu bottom e dia ma say ye fan ko boko fan ko mama mprisifo. Who is behind it?
So for now, no, they want to see about who the owner of the goods.
I am a rehonest. To me, I believe that the arrest and the seizure of these items, you know, Shari, the items will get to Bawku, and they will get to the hands of people who are supposed to get it. A call from the so-called big man on top will bring the security architecture down, and this item will be released. And you mean, so more dear police for car, ebe this out could deal with their Bawku. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. So I want the world to know.
So that doesn't mean say what Jenchra was say. And to kwana 20 mincha. Why?
Good. Nientia and 20. Now I am so sad to say this for the first time. Unim. Bawku conflict wrong.
Okay, so more Facebook and more TV no so no VIP Basa I think it's not VIP. Maybe I try and who VIP. But as it says where Toyota na Hyundai.
In fact, you know those bigger buses.
Bigger buses.
Cross country buses.
Aye. Police for action no.
Kia cross country buses.
Kia no be okay, brand near Kia. Okay. Inti Kia model, yeah. Inti bus no na wo hwe na tuo no so ne ho ne ma na omo chi ye no so ane ya wi ade agu fom no wo se ato antimi ntwa because anto kwa we
bibi the Mamprusis have allowed themselves who are in Bawku to be used as a political tool to destabilize Bawku. Now you know, I don't blame the Mamprusis.
Why?
I blame the Kusases. And particularly your political leaders who lead the area.
More Kusasefo no.
Yes.
More political leaders.
I'm blaming them.
Why?
You see, it appears to me that some people are profiting from the Bawku conflict. Company be in a manufacture arms e Ukruma. Enti akodie na ekono. When the toss akodie no. Womo de kokum and confirm or the saying they're going to kill human beings. See, Miniobaya can make me MP or parliament this time. I'm telling you, Bawku conflict alone, I would have bring this government down. You know why? I wouldn't mind going to the whole UN and petition them to prevent the president from coming to United Nations to address the assembly. Because you cannot be supporting a genocide in your country and you have the guts to go to UN to talk to who? To talk to who? Ghanaian soldiers See, Zorgen, there is a community called Zorgen. A soldier for Echo Ball, Nipa 9, a true in Bawku. Meanwhile, Bawku Central have an MP. Mahama Yarga, what is he doing? What has Mahama Yarga done to settle the Bawku conflict? Is he profiting from it? Is he a beneficiary of the conflict? Dominity would can be critical of floor of parliament. The interior minister, Ambrose Derry, honorable. The defense minister, honorable Dominity Wu himself. The CDS, the chief of defense staff. And then the IGP, Omuko Bawku. When they were on their way, according to Ambrose, how do you call it? Honorable Dominity Wu, or Kansas somewhere on the floor of parliament, I will look for the video and send it to you. They call Honorable Mahama Yarga. Okache almost say he is not in the country. No problem. How come that is high-profile government officials are going to Bawku Central, your constituency, where the conflict is taking place? Now, when you're part of the delegation. When they went and came back, according to Ambrose, how do you call Dominity Wu, Mahama Yarga did not even bother to call them and find out what happened when they went.
During the meeting.
Oh, really? On Kaiser, he's MP because of the people. On Kaiser, he's MP because of the people. Some of us, we don't care the shit what they will do to us politically. But if my life will end because of my people to end that nonsense going on, we will do it. Me na nimpon. Wono no bedi mine o we 1983 sorry 84 and sana me wofa eba. Right? Some of us, because of the Bawku conflict, we have lost people dearly to us. We will not sit down and allow certain people, okay, so you know, people with defiled conscience, that innocent blood should continue to shed for them to remain in power and exploit the people for their own aggrandizement. We will not allow that. It was Adam EGH, Imawala Zubilan and Crawford, they fired to the extent when the heat went to Haruna Mahama Yarga, he responded. And look at the response he came out with. Okay? Look at the response he came out with. Double conflict will come to an end at a point. It will, and it must. It is a political issue over there.
Because
you see, yes, why say? That is a lie. Right? That is a lie. It is a political conflict. And yet chieftaincy conflict, yeah, it's political. The man-process are less than 5,000 in Bawku. Okay? They are less 5,000 people. My mom will not huge number. They're even less than 3,000 in Bawku. They concentrate in a very smaller section of Bawku. And because they have a government support, the MPP think they can use them to create a pseudo conflict in the Bawku area and use it as a warning signal to other communities in the north. Now, the Mampusis, the Kusases, the Nanumbes, the Dagombes, among others, we come from the Moldagbani Empire.
Okay.
And we are brothers. And you see, senior Black Rasta, he gave the history most of the times on the show also. How come that people of the same descent will turn around to make ourselves enemies?
Yeah.
But the man says the only challenge I have with them is that many of them are illiterate. They don't go to school. And see, they don't appreciate, certain things that should bind us together. And instead of them to appreciate that our diversity and our strength lies on our collective diversity, they have made themselves a vassal because of their lack of formal education. They have made themselves a vassals and a useful idiot for political exploitation. Other than that, now I'm not going too far. Go to how do you call it? Accra High Street, Cocoa Board, and other places. Many of the kayayes in the southern part of Ghana, almost in Alirugo or the Walwal area.
Like catchment area.
Exactly. No. Upper East.
Upper East.
Exactly. Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia promised as a vice president to build hostels for them. Is that a solution?
That was NPP promise.
Fine. Is that a solution? Led by him as the vice president. Is that a solution? But do you think it's right that our brothers and sisters will leave Walwale and come to Accra, sleeping in the street, giving birth and raising their children on the street? Is that right? Huh? Don't we learn lessons out of it? So why should you allow yourself
Amaliba,
to be used?
This more conflict in Ankasano. Was it a politically motivated?
Politically motivated.
Yes, but the history behind it. Obviously, a chieftaincy because
don't mind them.
Bawku naba oho mebwa.
Yes, of course there is.
There's Bawku naba. Ena mamprosi first one musu kwesi Bawku naba foforo. Awa no so kra onte ho. Enya esan assembly. So why is it politically motivated?
Mami chawade. Onim me part please. I'm coming.
Oh, there JB mane kasa.
You see, say Greater Accra. Any eastern region. Say we are creating for na boshi we here.
Yeah.
Adenta, when you try Adenta or for pona, or you creating area.
Yeah.
And be a creating mine in a bit now. As a divisional chief for the gas state here in Greater Accra. Can he do that?
Oh, that be.
If not, why not?
Oh, so be I
demarcated.
Jurisdiction.
Good. Every be a trim. Now the whole of Asante man. No much dangerous. Me what? But the Asantes fought against the dangerous and liberate themselves from the dangerous. Since then, you were dangerous hine. Ya wote dunkwao.
Yeah.
Odini hine ewo. And they were Asante hine. So I want to take Kumasi. Odini hine. I want Asante mem. One across on the young push here. Enti ene. Denchira hine beti me akasa bri bi atwam. Na Asante fo ahye asenti. Me manya me ho as denchira ni. Me si denchira man hine. Me si Asante man. Himpon. Se opem so na wo so du abebio. Me tu na de so. Ana say me si ohene every dunkwao edna be rival Asante hene e was Asante mem ebesi
masem na no
asem na ebesi. If not, why not? And mind you, there is no historical account I just say the Mamprusis ever conquered Kusasis and rulers. Never. No such a record.
Okay.
They came or it told that omo kind omo him for fine. That is true because there were Mamprusis chiefs who lived in Bawku. They lived as Mamprusi chiefs over the Mamprusi community in Bawku. In Krahayeti, you were Asante Hene of Accra, meboa. Don't you have Asante Hene of Accra?
Asante for no more hand na ebi omo.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Asante for what think Kraha. Bet me you Hene odi omo nim.
Aye.
Sawo Hene no.
Say Nigeria for so omo
Good.
wa ha no.
Fine, that Hene no cannot rival the Gamanche.
David.
Exactly. Yeah, Kusasa for. Oh, in fact, you Kusasa Hene for Nungwa.
Okay.
You Kusasa Hene for a shaman. You Kusasa Hene for all the other suburbs of Accra, where we have a sizable number.
Yeah.
And to Kodu Bawku Sesia, or represented who say the Kusa community of a shaman. Mena me omo hene. That's the meaning. But can he rival a shaman hene? Or a native assassin in India? Can he do that? Can he do that?
Masem na no.
You see, sometimes it's extremely provocating. And I think that some people benefit from the whole conflict. I want to end that.
Can I say members of parliament disappointed
big time.
Oh yes, when it comes to
they have disappointed us big time. Because don't wait for innocent life to be lost for you to organize press conferences. You must wait down parliament and show pictures and videos. This is not what we want to hear. Okay. We have seen that the politicians cannot help us. They should stay away and leave us. We will solve the whole conflict by ourselves. We can solve it. I have said that here. I wanted our MPs to push the government and the CDS and demand the removal of the soldiers from Bawku. A whole war zone. I was in Bawku early this year. 7 days of Bawku. There was not a single day an Air Force fighter jet not on pilot to that area. For what? For what? And National Security Minister no issue statement say there will be a terrorist attack on Ghana through the Bawku area. Terrorists, then you don't know our area. They speak ignorantly. See, Moses, Kusasis, the Bises, the Bimobes, we are all brothers.
That's enclave.
Yes, we are all brothers. There is no way. When there was terrorist threat in Burkina Faso, some of them came to Garu, Tempani district. Now, Unim, across the border, now you don't speak a different language. You cut the same local language now. So what shows that a Mosi man will come from Burkina Faso to attack the Mosi brother in Ghana, or a Bisa man and vice versa? You get that? But they sit on their in the comfort of their offices and create impressions. Say, our area is a volatile security threat area to Ghana. That is never true. And we want to tell the politicians, at the right time we will expose them. Now, moja ashegu oponimuno, that moja, the blood of those innocent souls will rest on their head one by one and their families. Yaria enya do the bekamo because of born your the people of the Bawku and the virus.
Amaliba,
enough
wrapping up on this issue, we are native of the area.
True.
They na wususu samoya sa conflict in it will be
It's very simple.
Because
it's very simple.
Yaba kasa de say and provide solution now.
Fine. 2003. The man process went to court, the Supreme Court, led by Kufuor Chambers. I think is it Philip Addison was their lead counsel. I stand to be corrected.
Okay.
Justice Reku Brobe, Kingsley Aqua, the justice of the court, they sat on the panel. There were 5 of them, and the ruling was unanimous that once the man process have willingly withdrawn the case from the court, they have no right to bring the case again back to court. Now, when the court gave that ruling, the overlord, Naba Zoka Borao II, Ekache Mampusi for the same. The community in Bawku, the Mampusi community in Bawku is a sizable number.
It's a sizable number.
Bring me your rep as a chief.
Okay.
I will skin him for you. Also, Kodo appointing the elders, Omumbra. As members of the Kusa Traditional Council and the Upper East Traditional Council, Niambu Amanda Sumbiembra, Niamanfu Ndi, almost lie and the Omoyeda. That's what Munya winning. I am very simple. You want Santimam? A Santimai, Nana Tumfo, or to the second. And then him for dear Nimos and our Bano, or Modia Ho, the chair Santimai, catch him Sabiwa. That is why so qua Santa Regina. You will zongos ever hot chamber, be any part of the country. I for the zongos so. Man share efficacy mpono, a zongo in a traffic why they is here because Asante know the significance of Hohua Dibu and the extra mind. And until man pussy for no, when we are Hoho ever Bawku. So we are henny on Ghana ha, and no one means and to me. One was so what assassin. Ya would do to me also. 2 was so what nipa. Almost was say. 3 was so what an animal abortion. Any to me, what to me goons a country first abortion for Nina. I'm asking the man pushes in Bawku. Do you have any of this? You don't have any one of these things. Therefore, they are aliens. No 2 ways about that.
But they have
the American say. Fine. The answer then.
So almost one more brother.
We are all home until one Nibro Nubia. Our one motivo. The American say. The solution to Bawku is 2.
It's 2. Give it to me.
Either they surrender, come to Bawku Naba Palace, for us to enskin a chief for them.
Oh, okay.
And give them a representation in the Kusa Traditional Council for us to live in peace because we have intermarried.
Okay.
Okay. Exactly. Now you proceed on that. And now say, man proceed for free Bawku. You go sack area. Man proceed for free ho. Finally go. Now. Ndayiri anya da jesi him po ama omodia on fa car embra Bawku ni empake man pusi fori na ngum on fam ko na lirgo Raji Muhammadu Baumia can go and build an estate no do mo atana ho omo hene wo ho sedu is it sedu abagre na onko count no ndi ni hene wo ho
okay
na yes anytime baby ndi ho as simple as that
okay
as simple total evacuation or total surrender.
Okay.
We don't want the politicians to interfere in this. They should stay away and leave us. Omo ye soja for free Bawku. We nim say nkwala on. Se mo wo fie na
ye na wrap up.
O your bad time. O nkwala wo fie. Mo say na nketo mo ta ha adwen.
Yeah.
Ha pen maami wo fie na omo ko pentuka. So bu be man wo so
be bu.
Na ma me ni fie. Obia wo so obia be hu no smoothness level. Won. Nti sa ban ye so for no free boko a obia be hu no smoothness level. And not na say our MPs should lead the charge to remove the soldiers from Bawku.
Okay.
The CDS must remove the soldiers.
Okay.
Only withdraw soldiers now. Me catch is a 2 and 2 of Bawku biome.
Okay.
And there will be peace forever.
All right.
Therefore, because the presence of the military in Bawku are causing more trouble than good. In fact, Nipa 900 who were Bawku are there soldier for more than 200 kwampo ewom because of movement of ebrim kota omo yenti. What is the interest of the soldiers in the Bawku conflict? I'm interested there.
Medase. Nyame adoma mefro e bekasa. JB enka ye editorial ho enti obi anka bi.
Yes, I think so.
Enka ye editorial ho enti na mka asem anka bi.
Yes,
Onua na raising the topic. Baby I also me what question na mabisa no so that it will clear. Enti do aka fa ho nyina ya Amaliba Onua na asem no waka.
Yes.
Yes, wa asem.
You no asem but won say Ghana asem.
The JB make us say when it's become part of Yaa editorial, we will do the necessary checks that we need to do.
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
By now, you are not then assemble by anyone. So let's leave it.
Steve no question.
Yeah, let's leave it.
Yes, Steve no question. But my humble advice, and they say, baby, politics said,
that's the reason why your all cast of politicians in you free.
No, because he's a politician.
You free.
He's a politician.
By his native day.
He's a native.
And one was a politician, they do I'm warm.
Politicians were
but this is traditional issue.
Yeah, but he's also politicizing it. Yeah, can WOHO. Your original House of Chiefs.
So I'm casting in Chasono. Yes, I am to be nobody abedino.
Because
your time also. And on one I didn't send by a da a bebasi a becabino.
It is so strange.
Yeah, but when the time comes that we want to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But for today, or no canasem, or your native or your Kusasini, and no money man proof for Neko. And see, Wakanasem. Nyawakabia is entitled to it. Maybe I shall gig for life. Gig for life, gig energy drink. Me pacho energy drink son kwa makacho say me sorry I be me number 3. But our limit 4. Onuma to me say yes, random energy drink. Papa. Your number is 0530389735. Makacha gig energy drink for say. Nyame aduma Friday ubedi abedino. Me here 100 cartons. Na me che. Me chest me brand me mom me 100 cartons. And akra me fro. I director for gig energy drink. I'll call you today. Also, Dibiba, I didn't come home a fine pa. To me, Pachoya no pebi annum. You Roberts.
Only say
Onua 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM. Yeah, Junimo.